I am about to have the most relaxing evening ever. I've got Sour Patch Kids, my YouTube video queued up. I'm gonna snuggle in bed, probably with Blue. But I wanted to show you guys my outfit. This outfit is literally what I would wear. This is so specific. Oh, why can't this just work with me? Okay. Oh, hello, Blue, an angel. This outfit is literally what I would wear to facilitate a plant medicine ceremony, because you have to wear light colors so that the people under the medicine see you coming and you don't scare them in the dark. And this is totally my outfit. Oh, hello, Blue. Okay. I know that's so specific, but I literally was like, oh my god, this would be perfect if I was facilitating an ayahuasca ceremony this evening. But I'm not. I have been sitting here for the last, I don't know, hour or so, procrastinating on journaling. So let me just do a little video journal. I wish I could prop you guys up. There we go, that's nice. Okay, so yesterday, make my coffee. This is from one of my team members. She got this for me. She said it reminded her of me. Love that. Yesterday I went and got my hair done, so I also then went to the bush and did my brows. So I'm looking a little bit alive again. I love myself with dark hair and dark brows and tanned skin, so I'll probably book a spray tan. I think it feels the most genuine to me. Obviously, like, what God gave you is exactly how you're meant to be, but it's fun to have fun and play around. But I remember whenever clients would come in when I was still waxing, and they would be like, well, what do you think for my brows? Should I look like this actress with the bold brows, or this actress with the arched brows? Or I brought in some inspiration photos of these brows, and I'll like sit them down and show them how that's either not possible, or it maybe wouldn't look the best because they already have like really flat brows or something, you know. And we can do what we can do with eyebrows, but truly what God gave you is exactly how you're meant to be. So let's accentuate that, you know? But it is fun to play. It is. So yesterday I got my hair done and then my brows. I need to do some work, but I'm just really not feeling it. The thing about being an entrepreneur, you guys, is the only thing holding you accountable. You don't have a boss telling you like, hey, this report needs to be done at the end of the week, or how are you doing on XYZ? Like, you don't have anybody. So the only accountability you have is your results, which should be really motivating for you, you know? And yet, here we are. Yeah, so I had in the last video you guys saw, I had my team meeting with my team, obviously. My team meeting with my dog, no. And that went really well, and they were really excited about the new adventures that the bush will be on. And teaching and education and blah 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 blah. You guys already know. I've talked about that a lot because yeah, it's fun, it's new, and it's exciting. So what needs to happen is I need to finish up my budgeting workshop, send it to my team to get their feedback if anything doesn't make sense to them, and then make any edits that I need to make, and then send it back to them and say, this is the standard. Like, this is what I want. This is how I want you to speak. This is like the presentation, how I want it to look. So at least they'll have like a very clear guideline so that I don't have to go in and tweak it too much, because I don't know if I talked to you guys about this or if I was talking to a friend. You guys are my friends. But marketing is truly half strategy, half implementing, and it might be a little less than half of that stuff, and it's way more like how you feel about what you're selling. Like, for me, I don't eat pork, so if I was a hot dog salesman, I would be like, yeah, you should buy this. It's only however much money. But if it was like a Greek salad, I would be like, oh my God, this Greek salad truly has changed the game for me. It's so refreshing. I love it during like a hot summer day, and the dressing is amazing, and yeah, I just can't rave enough about this Greek salad. Like, do you see? I don't care about hot dogs, therefore I'm not going to sell them. So I really want this next phase that we're moving into to be something that I really care about and I can really like back. So that being said, I need to finish that. It is the end of the month, so I need to prep for one-on-ones to go over all of this month's stats. You guys have seen my one-on-one meetings. I don't think I really want to show any more of that because it's kind of the same thing every month, like all the questions I ask them and that, which I think I went totally over. Yeah, I went over that in a video. So that's helpful. If you guys want to see how I do those one-on-one meetings, I will tag it right here. I think this is the side. Let's see if I can be accurate. It'll be right there. And also, let's see if I remembered to tag it. So I need to prep for one-on-ones, which is pretty much just blocking out my calendar and blocking out the girls' calendar and then pulling all their numbers. So that's pretty like passive and easy, and I've done it a million times now, so it just takes a little bit of time, like maybe 2-3 hours. And then it is also the end of the month, so we're sending out a April 1st newsletter. So I know what it's going to be about. It's going to be about the new Brazilian membership that we are launching and our price increase. So I've talked to you guys about just like, we're a little tight on cash every month. I'm great at budgeting. Like, I have a solid budget. It's just like what we're spending is more than what we're making currently, because that's just how our expenses are. Like with payroll, we just have too many expenses. Payroll, our supplies, and I've talked to our suppliers and gotten those down as much as I could. Our rent is pretty expensive, but it's actually, we're doing pretty good for where we're located. I got a good deal 4 years ago, even though it still feels like a lot of money. But if I were to rent that space today, it might be like $2,000-3,000 more. So, and then, yeah, so price increase just to help out, keep this business afloat, you know, and maybe like we can start moving forward. We've been kind of in this stagnant for a long time. Yeah, those are my big to-dos. Let's see, do I have anything else on my to-do list? I think that's it. I'm like looking out the window. I would love to go sit outside, but it's so gloomy. It's so gloomy, and I'm like, really, I just want the sun. If I'm gonna sit outside, I want to be like a lizard, like my little cup. This totally did remind her of me. Okay, if you guys had to pick what animal you would be and why, I really want to know in the comments below. And like, this is a judgment-free zone. So if you want to be, I don't care. I want to know, like, what animal would you want to be? I think I would love to be, yeah, see, it would be fun to be a lizard, but that would be like really small, very low to the ground. I don't think I would want to be a bird, though that would be really fun. And if I was a bird, I would be a bird in the Amazon jungle, which brings me to the animal that I would actually want to be, which this has literally never changed. I've always said this. This is my favorite animal. If any of you guys are like from my childhood and you were friends with me, you know that this is my favorite animal. I would love to be a sloth in the Amazon jungle, climbing up those trees, being a slowpoke, living my life. That's what I would want to be. I love South America so much. Yeah, that or Waylon, my cat. Like, I would want to be a cat, but specifically a house cat, and specifically Waylon, because I loved the shit out of that cat. And he was such a lovely boy. So if I could come back as a cat, I would come back as him. He was perfect. Blue Bear, do you want to come say hi to the vlog? Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Oh, okay. He just sat right here. Blue has been so lovely. My best boy. Yes. I was doing something the other night and I was just like watching him and making sure that he wasn't, I think I had the window open like I do now. And I didn't want him like, I don't know, trying to get out or messing about something. Not my dog, so I'm like, I don't want anything to happen to you on my watch. And so I called out to him and I said, Waylon, come here. And he came. Blue came. So. Okay, I have a very fun day in store. I'm very excited. I was gonna go to Match Point because I'm heading over into that neighborhood because my old apartment is in that neighborhood, and I forgot to update one of my subscriptions. I keep always wanting to say prescription. It's not a prescription, but it is like a supplement, so maybe that's why I think it's a prescription, but it's a subscription for Seed, my probiotic that I take every day. And then there's a sale at Flipstone, my favorite thrift store. Typically they have $5 bag sales, like fill up a bag for $5. But today it's bigger bags for $15. So I'm thinking they have a lot of new inventory in that they want to move. I love thrifting, you guys, because literally every week it's a new store. You go to the same store, but it's a whole new store because there's all new stuff. Did I show you guys this? This is thrifted. I got this while I was in Colorado. I love it. I wore it literally every day I was there because I did not pack appropriately because it was way too cold. So they have that sale going on, and that's in that neighborhood as well. And then over there also is the beauty supply store, and my roommate is running out of her shampoo and conditioner. And she was gonna go get it last night, and I was like, girl, why are you paying full price? Like, I get that shit half off. Let's utilize my discount, you know? So back to the beauty supply store I go. I don't need to get anything for my hair. She's looking lovely. Okay, so that's just this afternoon, or this morning. And then I need to do that work. I'm going to do our marketing email. I'm going to prep for one-on-ones, and then I'm going to edit that budgeting presentation. And then after that's all done, I have a super fun, exciting evening in store. I'm going to a Shakespearean bard crawl. So you guys know I've been playing D&D, started playing that recently, and it was sent in our group chat, and I was like, we must go. So me and one of my friends, well, my best friend, Brittany, we're gonna go tonight. I'm so excited. And yesterday I hit up one of my other friends' estate sales. She does estate sales with her husband, and they had 2 yesterday, so we went to both of them. And I literally purchased a wedding dress for my D&D character. So I am starting to really outfit this whole situation. It's gorgeous. This dress is so beautiful. Yeah, just wait until you see it. It's literally not like any wedding dress I've ever seen in my whole life, probably because it's from like the 1940s maybe. I would have to assume. It's like vintage. It's beautiful. And it's definitely not what you think it is. It's not like, it's like cute. It's me. Like, I remember meeting somebody one time that had met me online forever. We had been following each other for a while, and we finally met in person, and we were talking about just like our perceptions and like how different we are in person. And that's totally normal when you meet somebody in person for the first time. Like, that's so normal. If you've never done that, like, prepare yourself. That's pretty normal for the first impression to be a little different in person than online. And I said, like, yeah, I feel like people perceive me as this cute little girl, and I can't break free of it. Like, no matter how hard I try, just like, I'm not sexy, I'm not beautiful, I'm not elegant, I'm just like so cute, you know? And I've come to accept that. I'm cute. I've got a cute little personality. I'm silly, and that's cute. So it's a cute wedding dress, but I think it's stunning. I think it's beautiful. So can't wait. Okay, been chatting for the last 16 minutes, so I think that's enough for my video journal this morning. I'm gonna go get dressed and head over to the beauty supply store. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Flipstone. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Probably I will go. I probably will go. Yeah. It's my weakness. But beauty supply store first, because they close. Okay. I love when you get to know a city so well that you don't ever have to use a GPS. That's kind of where I'm at right now. And I love it. I love driving around Fort Worth. Well, I don't love it. The other drivers are a little bit aggressive. I'm just a girl. but I like knowing my way around a city. It's nice. Busy, 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 busy. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. Okay, first stop is our beauty supply store to get shampoo and conditioner. That was too much lotion. Wow, this is a long light. And a lot of people. Shoo-wee. Must be green now. Okay, my turn. This is a bad intersection area. University and 30. You guys keep moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Whoa, that's so crazy. That car is called Groove. I mean, it's not a car, it's a crane. It's a truck with a crane on it, you know? It was called Groove. Dang it! I went to an estate sale yesterday and I didn't look at the vinyls. That is not groovy. Damn. Missed my opportunity. Oh, there's a little train ride in the park. I want to do that. Do you have to be a kid? I want to do that. The beauty supply store. With all of those supplies to make you feel beautiful. Because external things can only make you feel beautiful. You inherently are beautiful. You ain't gotta do nothing, baby cakes. You are beauty. Beauty and grace. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. Happy Saturday. I am strolling through my old neighborhood, and you guys, I miss it over here so much. I feel so lucky that I got to live in this neighborhood while I have lived in Fort Worth, because y'all, but if I'm gonna be in the congestion of a city, I'm gonna be in a neighborhood where I can like walk to things, which is why I love Match Point so much, because Monticello didn't really have any coffee shop that was walkable, and so Match Point popped up, and I love it, and I still go back to this day. Let's see, I got myself a little lavender matcha roux, and we are gonna go, next is Flipstone, so how exciting. prepping some lunch. We're having pita Mediterranean vibes. This kind of changes every time I make it, but we've got pita, chicken, rice, and then I'm going to put some feta. Also, I changed, so I just got this skirt from Flipstone. It is so cute. It has a slit in the front. I don't know if you guys can see it, and it's long. Yeah. And then in the sink here, I've got those jeans that I showed. Well, did I show them? I know I showed them on an Instagram reel. And like a little tank top. They had stains on them, so they are soaking for the next hour or so. But I'm gonna make some lunch. There's like not very many tomatoes, so I'll save those for Allie girl. We're gonna put some, geez Louise, cucumbers. Maybe, what's most important? Y'all are sideways. There we go. Can you see? Okay. Some cucumbers. Kind of a lot. I am pretty hungry right now. And I have like 5 hours to knock out a bunch of work. Okay, some onion. And then we'll do a little bit of arugula. Sometimes I put chickpeas, sometimes I don't put any greens, sometimes I put a lot of greens. Just depends. Sometimes I'll put lettuce instead of arugula. You can make it however you want to make it. And then this is what makes it, honestly. This is the good stuff. Put a little saucy sauce. Whee. It's really good when there's a lot of sauce. I'm telling you guys, that is the key. Okay, and then I have my coffee from this morning. Cheers. My matcha. Double cheers. Okay. And here is my beautiful lunch. Bon appetit. Alrighty girls, welcome to the training on how to transfer members from the basic Brazilian membership to the membership 2.0. So you will likely have told the client about the 2.0 membership, and you have already waxed her and you have already done her hydrogelly mask, because remember, it does come with a free hydrogelly mask. So you can see this member, or this client is already a member. You have this Brazilian Babe membership right here. I hope this was super helpful, super easy to follow. Let me know if you have any questions. And happy upselling. Let's get these girls on 2.0s. Okay, bye. Okay, you guys, I'm going to end off this video right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I am spending the night at my friend Brittany's house tonight. We went to the Bard Crawl, which I inserted some videos of that. It was very fun, very interesting. I think maybe more so people who like to drink and dress up rather than people who like to dress up and be in a group of people similar to them. So that was our takeaway from the evening, but it was fun nonetheless. So I hope you enjoyed this little very whimsical Saturday with me. We were productive, we had fun, we were in flow. It was a good day. So I will see you in the next video.